I am one of the senior IELTS educator at LeapScholar. Thank you all for joining in. And today, as you can see, that speaking is something which is we are going to take it up. Okay, so now what do you think? Like, how many of you think that speaking is a problem for you? Yeah. So like it's completely okay. You understand English and you can speak English, but when there is someone in front of you asking question, you become nervous, you lose confidence, there is no content and you start fumbling. How many of you are there? Okay, lacking in vocab, right? So today we are going to look into your questions. So guys, if you have any queries, you are going to write down in the chat box and I'm going to take it up. Apart from the tips which I am going to refer and I'm going to speak upon. See, vocabulary and flow. So why do you think that you are quite comfortable in speaking in your native language? So anything it can be Punjabi, Gujarati, Hindi, any language. Why are you comfortable in talking to your mother language and communicating with your friends and family than in English? Why do you think so? Yes, Tamil. Yes, Jaya Malini. Because yes, what are the reasons behind it? Why we are quite comfortable? Because that is the language we are using from our childhood, isn't it? Okay, since you're born, that's the language your family and friends communicating. Okay, now what is this all about? What does this say? That see, English is a language. Okay, so we need to start it from somewhere. If you haven't started it, then what you have to do is you need to start it from today. So from today onwards, you need to promise me that whatever you are going to do in English. So if you are eating, so you need to converse yourself. See, if you don't have a person to talk to, then what you can do is you can be your best friend. Okay, say for example, right now anything is in front of you, how you're going to describe it? So right now you are attending this class, so how you can say this in English? What you are doing? If I'm going to ask you, if I'm your friend, if I'm your someone who have called you up. Okay, so if someone is like that, now if someone is asking you what you are doing currently, then how you're going to answer? So is it an IELTS class you are attending right now? Are you attending class? Okay. Correct. I am attending a lecture, or I am attending a class where I'm just trying to take up what? Try to extend your point. Right? See, today what we are discussing, I am not here to discuss a question with you. I am here to show you a roadmap, how you can start developing your fluency and how you're going to do with it. Yes, you're not listening right now, you're attending a lecture. So I am giving you a lecture, so you are doing that. Yes, Jamin, very good, Poonam. So instead of giving short answers, you need to extend. Okay, so you can say right now I'm attending my a lecture on IELTS. I want to go ahead with IELTS in my near future. So I thought, why not to go ahead from here? Okay, and I heard many things about LeapScholar. So I thought that let's go for it. Why not like this? Okay, how you're going to do it, how you're going to extend your point, right? Now, please give me your answer. I want answers from you all. So what you are doing currently, start writing, guys, start communicating, interacting. Unless and until you make an effort, I am sitting here shouting won't help. Correct, Sonam. And why you are doing that, Sonam? Why, Akhila, you are doing that? Give reason. Once you start giving reason, you'll see that yes, you're being able to extend your point and give an elongated answer. Yes, Navadha, very good. But why you're doing that? Give reason for improving my communication skill. Very good, Akhila. Good job. Marine, very good. Ali, see how now you're being able to give me 2-3 line answers. Hi, Sumit. Hi, Saurav. Hi, friends on YouTube. Hi, Deepu. Hi, Saurav. So, guys, I am asking you the same thing. Okay, so you also need to answer me this. Okay, why you are attending this class? You want to work upon, right? You want someone to motivate you on this whole journey. See guys, it's not like that if you fumble in English, or if you don't know English, or your English is okay, it doesn't mean that you are doing bad in your life. This means that you know other language which I don't know, or which others don't know. But what to do? English has become now is no more a language. I must say, okay, it's no more a language. It has become a skill. So if you want to get a good job, or you want to go abroad, you should know English, because most of the people around the world is using this language to communicate. Okay. Very good, Geet Sharma. Very nicely answered. See, instead of saying I'm attending IELTS class, now you're giving reasons. You're being able to extend your point, right? So what I wanted to do with you all, I want to give you a suggestion. You need to follow my suggestion, and you will see that how well you can speak. Yes, Sukhbir, very good. Now, see guys, I am getting all the answers, which is not less than 2 sentences. See? Magic, isn't it? So you have to use the same thing. Very good, Dimple. Very nicely answered. Harry. Because I want to work on my communication skill, Harry. Okay, see? Okay, now we are going to move on. So if you are someone who really wants to start from the beginning phase, or who does not know anything about IELTS, then for them we have this course coming up. Okay, Prabjeet sir is taking this class. Okay, and we are starting IELTS foundation for the beginner, for people who are completely fresh, or if you're someone who really fumbles, who does not understand, who don't know how to start, from where to start, they can take up this course. Okay, today we have an offer. We are not taking any price, so this offer is for free. So if you want to join this course, you just need to click on the link given below in your chat box. Okay, you need to use this NJ live code. So if you're going to click on that, you need to, after clicking, you need to log in. Okay, give your phone number and OTP will be generated. Okay, and then you can join using this code. Yes, Amit, my course is coming up from 31st. Yes, Manish, very good. So in my class, if you're joining my class, I give enough opportunity to speak. So even in my foundation batch, if you know anyone, you'll come to know that I am the person who wants my students to speak. Even here, you're not being able to speak, but you're writing, right? So still, yes, gaming Ustad. Okay, my God. So it should be Ustad, isn't it? Very good. Nicely answered. Okay. So moving on, Rishu, Monica, we do have the same thing. Now moving on from here. So if you are a beginner, in a beginner phase, then what you can do, you can start it from here. Okay, you can join this Prabjeet sir batch. It is starting recently, okay, from 25th. It's a 2-week batch, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., 1 hour in a day, and you'll good for your IELTS. So after this, you can go ahead and join our plus courses. Okay, that is an advanced course for our IELTS students, where we give you all the materials. Is it? Do you think so that this is an automatic recording call, Rishu? Rishu Kumar, do you think so? This is a live class. So if you want, you can ask me any question. Okay, Parveen. So you are there already. Great to know that. Okay, so then you have to bear with me for all these things again, once again. So I'm going to see you. Now moving on. So what is speaking part 1? So in speaking, we have 3 parts. Okay, so part 1, part 2, and part 3. So speaking, like there are many students who come to me, ma'am, do you think that I need to use many vocabularies? Okay, so the answer is no. Even if you're using normal language and you can explain your point, that is okay. We can start from there. Then also it will be fine with you to start from then. And yes, using hefty word is not necessary. Okay, so that is Okay, thank you so much, Manish. My pleasure. Vocabulary is using different words, right? Say, for example, if there is a topic on mobile phone. Now, what do you think that what kind of vocabulary you can use? You can use topic related vocabularies. Topic related vocabulary means, okay, words which you can use it. Okay, say, for example, like mobile phone. If there is a topic on mobile phone and you want to speak, what are the words you can use? You can say application, right? It's a communication device, right? Advancement of technology, right? Isn't it? It helps you to communicate with your loved one, right? Screen resolutions, entertainment device, then it has many features, calculator. Okay, so now what happened? What is this? Okay, so portable and handy, very good. So it's an entertainment device. What you can do with it? You can watch movies. So this is what, these are what movies, these are vocabulary. Okay, so you can play different games. So this is what, this is topic related vocabulary. Is it clear? Social media, so you can communicate with your loved one via call, via messaging, via social media websites, isn't it? You can watch, you can go ahead and watch binge watching you can do on Netflix. So you can do anything. And apart from that, you can also search. Correct, very good. See, all these answers are given by my students. I am just combining them. Yes, I am going to clear all your doubts. So please put it here and I'm going to do it. Okay. So made life simple. So yes, right. So this is what, this is all life simple, made. So instead of writing made life simple, what else you can do? So what else? So you can access dictionary, right? So what is this dictionary? Access. This is all vocabulary, topic related vocabulary that is connected to that topic. What are the things you can talk about it? Okay, instead of just talking about phone. In mobile phone, cell phone, right? Communicating gadgets. So what are these? Okay, now coming to the speaking. When you're going to go for your speaking test, in your center will be provided to you. So either you're going for computer delivered test or you're going for paper based test. You need to go to the center to give your exam, speaking exam. So in short, speaking exam is a face-to-face communication. Okay, so it's a face-to-face communication. What happens? A person sitting over there is going to ask you a question and you need to answer the question. Okay, so it's like an interview. Okay, now people say, ma'am, do I need to be formal or do I need to be informal? Okay, so this is an interview, right? You don't have to be very formal. I just want you to go ahead over there and communicate. Okay, the way you communicate with a stranger. Okay, that way. You don't have to be very informal that yes, you go over there and share your phone number and say, please call me after the class. So you can't do that, right? Right? So you can't go over there and share your phone number and ask the person to give you a call. So yes, but yes, you don't have to be very formal because that person is not going to give you a job. That person is just seeing that how well you can communicate. Okay, I'll give you an example. Say, for example, now everyone wants to go abroad, isn't it? So now if you're going abroad, so imagine, okay, that you are in a abroad country traveling by bus. Okay, there is a person sitting next to you. Now the person asks you a question. Okay, where are you from? What do you do? Now, are you going to be informal? Okay, no, I am very good. No, you can't do that. You can't be formal, right? And are you going to be like that and saying that, sir, I am from India? Okay, India is a country where different religion people live. So you're not going to do that, right? So you are going to speak simply. Okay, because that person is a stranger to you, but still that person is not someone with whom you are going to go and talk very formally, right? So you have to keep this thing in mind. Okay, now no, Muskan. So speaking dates may differ. It can be on the same date of your listening, reading, writing. It can be on a different date. Okay, so listening, reading, writing test is taken on a same date, one by one. First listening, after listening, there is reading and then writing. But your speaking dates may differ. Okay, it can be on a same date as well. They give you a chance to select your date, but because of this pandemic going on, they inform you about your speaking days 2-3 days before only. So please keep this thing in mind, and don't be impatient and go ahead and think about it that you didn't get your speaking date. Now, as you can see in your chat box, a link is given over there. So if you are someone who's really looking forward to go ahead and join, so we have beginners course as well as we have advanced IELTS course, that is called plus courses. Please go ahead and join the same. Okay, please click on the link. Yes, Gurjeet. Okay, you're right. Okay, moving on. So what is this IELTS speaking all about? I have told you. So in 10 to 14 minutes, your exam will be over. But it can get over in 8 to 9 minutes as well. Or it can take around 17 to 18 minutes. So this is nothing to do with your exam and your result. Okay, it completely depends upon the examiner, how much time he or she wants to take. Okay, now your score will completely depend upon how you're answering the question, how you're communicating with the person. Okay, how much question asked, what is the time frame, it does not matter for both academic and general student. Okay, now how they are going to give you marks? So they don't give you marks on your moral answer. Okay, so content matters, but it does not matter so much. They just see how you are communicating, how you're answering the question. Your knowledge of the topic does not matter a lot. Okay, when you're talking to the person, obviously the first thing is that you need to be very respectful. Okay, you need to respect the person, and your tone should completely depend upon the feelings you are going through. Okay, you should be loud enough so that the person can hear you, because the whole test is going to get recorded. Okay, and the second thing is that your tone completely depends upon how well you speak. Like, say for example, if you're talking about a topic where you're very, very happy, okay, so jubilant, now your tone will be high. But if a question is something where the person asks you to describe your most embarrassing moment, now your tone should be low. So that's what you need to take care of your tone. Yes, Gurjeet, this matters a lot. Okay, your this thing, okay, your accent doesn't matter. You can keep your English accent, you can keep your Indian accent, you don't need to be a foreigner. Okay, but yes, what you have to do is you have to pronounce the word correctly. Okay, so please keep this thing in mind that you need to pronounce your word correctly. Okay, moving on from here. So now pronunciation, fluency. Fluency means the way you speak in your mother tongue, same way you have to speak in English as well. And you have to start it from today. From today only. Okay, and vocabulary means that yes, you need to use different words. So repetition is something which we are going to avoid. Not hefty vocabularies, but yes, if you're going to join my class, I am going to work upon your knowledge and the vocabulary which you already have first. Okay, okay, moving on. So this is my course which is coming up on this 31st January. Okay, from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. So this is 4-week course where I am going to provide you 20 hours of live classes. Okay, total communicative and interactive sessions. So weekly mock test will be held so that you can know that at what level you are currently in and how you're improving week after week. Speaking evaluation will be there one-on-one. Okay, expert writing evaluations will be there. So you are going to submit your 3 writings, task 1 and task 2. And you need to go ahead and submit that, and we are going to evaluate you evaluate that and will tell you what is your plus point, what are the points that you need to improve upon. So everything. Okay, so Mini Chaudhary, please click on the link. There is a login option on top right. Okay, click on that login option. Okay, give your phone number and give your phone number, and then an OTP will be generated. Use this NJ live code. So everything is in capital and you can go ahead. Clear? Now, people who are not being able to join this 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. batch, so we have several batches going on. So, so we have these batches going on, so you can join it. So today, this speaking session, speaking marathon started from 11 a.m. You can still join in. Okay, so it's a 2 days program, only Saturday and Sunday. Apart from this, we have other batches, evening batches, morning batches. So if you want, you can go ahead and you can join them. Okay, even 2 weeks batch starting from 25th January. People who have their exams in February, they can go ahead and join this 2 weeks batch. So I would request you all to go ahead and join it. Click on the link and join it. So everyone is doing fabulous job. And let me tell you guys, okay, if you are ready to give your 1 month, there will be a change in you, and take my word. Okay, so everything is going to be like that. Moving on from here. Okay. Now, yes, Tirath, people, yes, this is a free course, Tirath. Please click on the link and go ahead. You don't have to pay anything if you join it right away. So people who are thinking to join, please join it right away. Click on the link. So for speaking part 1, so once you get in, so a general suggestion for the people who are going for your exam. So you are going to the center. Imagine that you are waiting in the corridor. Now your name is called up, and now you're going for your test. You need to knock the room before getting in. You don't know what the person is doing inside, so you just need to knock the room. Okay, now after you knock the room, the person will call, you'll get inside. You need to greet the person. You can say hello, hi, whatever you want. Okay, now there will be 2 kind of examiner. Okay, I am just telling you because you need to keep this thing in mind. One who is going to be very friendly, who is going to talk to you, who is going to spend time, who will make you feel that he or she is understanding you, listening to you, or even can spend 1 or 2 minutes chit-chatting before the exam starts. Okay, just to get a general idea. Whereas you can get an examiner that as soon as you get inside the room, the person will say that this exam is getting recorded, and clicks on the recorder. And from that moment, your exam starts. There will be a small recorder in front of your examiner, and everything will get recorded. So there can be 2 persons, and the second person can make you feel a bit awkward. He or she will not look up to you, will show that not interested in your answer, can just take notes, look here and there, or look outside the window. So guys, you don't have to get affected by all these things. Okay, why you are there? What is your aim? Your aim is to give the test. Your aim is to answer the question. Just focus on that. The outside environment should not affect you, because that is not getting recorded in the recorder. Your voice is getting recorded. Okay, if you're going to get affected by all these things, you will get nervous, you will lose confidence. Okay, you will lose confidence, and you will not be confident in answering any question, and that is going to be recorded. So just focus on the question. Don't look here and there what the person is doing. Focus on your answer. The questions are going to be pretty very easy. Okay, when you are going to go ahead for your test. Okay, guys who are asking me about this, the question. So number 1, please click on the link. Okay, if it's not showing free for you, this means that you have already joined or any of the course. So you need to either use a different number, okay, or you have to join the course at 149 only. So if you want the course for free, then go ahead and click on that link, give the number which you haven't used, and yes, join the course. Now, when you're speaking, you can use contractions. You have to use contraction. Instead of saying that I have this, I have many colorful pens. So you have to say, I have many colorful pens. Okay, so you have to use contraction when you are speaking. Okay, now, so whatever comes to your mind first, you need to speak on that same thing. Part one question, like today, as I have asked you, what you are currently doing. Okay, first you were answering attending lectures, but after I gave you a suggestion, you came up with 2 to 3 sentences. So same way you have to go ahead. Every question in speaking part one should be 2 to 3 sentences. Okay, correct? Are you getting me? Jay Malini, please check your answer. Now, common introduction. So there will be some questions which will be warm up, where you don't have to exaggerate the answer unnecessarily. Okay, say for example, there are people who, if the interviewer asks them question, what is your name? So they say, my name is, like, if I am going to explain it. Okay, my name is Namita Jaiswal and you can call me by my first name, Namita. You don't have to do all these things. You're not going to get marks. So for warm-up questions, they don't give you marks. So you can keep it simple. Okay, so it's Namita Jaiswal. Or you can say, I am Namita Jaiswal. Or you can just simply say Namita Jaiswal. What is your name? Okay, Namita Jaiswal. Or I am Namita Jaiswal. That's it. The next question can be, okay, can I see your passport? Keep it very simple. Say, sure. Or you can say, here it is. That is it. Know myself, Anand. I am Anand. Right? So these courses, Hardamam, Dhiman, if you are a new student, please go ahead, click the link. This course is for free. So 4-week course, you are going to get it for free. Apart from this, an additional 10 days grammar class with your course. So if you want to improve on your grammar, then you can go ahead and you can work on your grammar as well. Okay, please share the links, Soumya, once again. So the daily class recordings will be available. So the class, if you're going to join my class or anybody else's class, that recording will be available. Okay, now the next warm-up question can be, where are you from? Okay, so you can say that I am from Delhi. Okay, or you can say I am born and brought up from Delhi, or I am born and brought up in Delhi, but currently staying in Mumbai. That's it. Obviously, Shivya, the test is going to be in India only. You don't have to say from India. Where are you from? They want to know your location. So I am from Delhi, capital city of India. Okay, but currently staying in Mumbai. Alok, if you're going to join my batch, I am going to teach you. And if you are going to join others' batch, the other person is going to teach you, right? Okay. Now, what happened in IELTS speaking test? I have already told you. You need to carry your passport. You need to do it. Saranjit, you don't have to say all these things, okay? You're not going to get marks. Keep it simple. Small village, big village, doesn't matter. Say the village name, okay? You can say, I am from XYZ, okay, district from UP. That's it. From Uttar Pradesh. Okay. Now, everything I'm going to discuss it in the class part. Please go ahead and join any of the courses. How to answer the question. So every question you need to give an extra piece of information, that is reason. Okay, correct, Rajwan. Now, say for example, if the question is, do you like music? And if you say, yes, I do. Okay, so the question, the answer is not an appropriate. Why you need to give 2-3 lines answer? Because the person is sitting over there to listen to you and to give you marks. If you're going to say, yes, I do. So where the person is going to give you marks, in yes or I do. Okay, so you need to describe a little bit. How you're going to describe that? By giving reason. Most definitely lately. I go to lots of live gigs as I have got a friend who is in a band. At home, I like to relax to classical music. Okay, Dimple. So you can say that, yes, Okay, yes, definitely. So whenever I am in a good mood, or whenever I am in a sad mood, I listen to music. So I like different genre of music, completely depending upon my mood, isn't it? It completely depends upon our mood. So when we are in a party mood, okay, so we require something where you can dance. Okay, and when you're missing someone, so you need some slow songs, isn't it? So it completely depends upon your mood. So music is something which lightens me up. You can use all these statements. Get rid of from all my worries and stress. Yes, Bandana. So you can say that I listen to music by whenever I am doing some household chores. Okay. Now, this is a very common question. Okay, what do you do? Do you work or are you a student? Do you work or are you a student? So this is very common question, and they ask out of 10 students, 8 students answer this question. So first you need to answer this question. Okay, you need to say yes or I am a student. But that is not a complete answer. You need to give reason, right? What are the reasons you are going to give when you're talking about your student life? So you can say, okay, what you are studying, where you are studying, in which standard you are studying, and why you have taken that subject. Okay, so I am a student, or I am a class 12 student, or I am a final year student. Okay, studying bachelor's in commerce in XYZ university. Okay, I have taken this subject because I want to go abroad and do my master's in finance. Okay, Monica, pursuing, spelling wrong. Yes, Monica, it's fine, right? So you need to give answer like this. Now, if someone is working, okay, now you are a working professional. So what do you have to do? What do you do? So you have to say that I am in full-time employment. Or you can say I am a working professional working in XYZ company since 2020. And my job responsibility includes. So you have to talk about your job profile, your company, since when you are working, and your job responsibility. Okay, Anushka, I missed your question. Okay, Priyanka. So if someone is asking your name, so you're going to say, right, I am Priyanka Jagdishan or something like that. Okay, the questions are going to be about yourself in part 1. Yes, designation you can give. Obviously, they're talking about working profession. So what are you doing? You can say I am an accounts manager, or I am working as a receptionist. Anything will do. Okay, definitely. Actually, you are right. So all these things you can use, Priyanka. Okay, now these are few common questions which are asked when you're going for your speaking part 1. They can ask you questions about yourself, your experience, your people, your friends, study, work. Every questions will be related to you. Now there can be 8 to 12 questions depending upon the time. Okay, childhood, clothes, dictionary, family and friends, flowers, going out, happiness, hobbies. So all these topics can be covered. Now, when you're answering the question, you might feel that the person is interrupting you in between. So that is a normal gesture. It's nothing like that you are not giving a proper answer. So even if you are giving answer, they can cut you in between and they can ask you another question. So please don't this thing affect you. Is it clear? Am I making things clear? Hamandeep, I missed your question. Please go ahead. So it's not required. The question is, Monica, what you are currently doing. They don't want to know about your past. Okay, and if you are someone who is not doing anything, no studies, you have completed your studies and you are not working right now. So you can go ahead and say that I have completed my studies and currently I am preparing for my IELTS so that I can go abroad for my better future. That's it. You don't have to say things which you are not doing. It is not going to affect your marks. You don't have to lie. Okay, I would suggest go out, whatever it's happening in your life, go ahead and speak that, because there you don't have to think, because you are not creating story. You're just talking about the things happened with you. Nishu, how I can discuss about science? Is this a science class? Okay, Nishu, I'll tell you one thing, you have to wear mask. Okay, what you can do is you just carry a light mask. Okay, you can, the simple one. Okay, and it's not very tight. So keep it a little loose, Nishu, so that you can communicate, you can talk. Okay, at home, or if you're taking evaluation one by one with us, then also try speaking with the mask on. But the mask should be loose. It should not be very tight, or it will suffocate you. Okay. Now, hometown, there can be a different questions on hometown. Okay. House and apartment also, they can ask you questions on weather. How is the weather today? So you can say it's a bit cloudy, or it's cold here. So it's a winter season. So today's weather is quite cold. It's freezing cold. You can say, or you can say that it was showering. There was a few shower in the morning. So it is cold now. So you can use all these statements to answer the question. Okay, now you need to tell me which one is the best answer. Please read the question, everyone. Answer 1 and answer 2 is given. Hitesh, please ask your question once again. I missed it. So Deepu, even if you are studying GT, you can still join us. We cover both academic and GT, general. So you can say it's freezing cold. Okay, if it's very cold, so you can say it's freezing cold here in XYZ city. Okay, now you need to give me reason also, right? So Bir, Parul, Shivya. I told you no 1 word, 2 word answer. So you can say I'm working for Amazon. Okay. Now the question is, have you visited any foreign countries? Now the why the second one is better? Why not the 1? What is the problem with answer 1? There are 2 sentences. See, Monica, contractions I have used. Yes, I have. Okay. So instead of saying yes, I have, you have to say yes, I have. So what you do, you merge 2 words. You need to use contractions. You can use idioms when you are speaking. So even if you're joining my batch, I'm going to teach you idioms as well, 4 or 5 idioms, which you can use in your day-to-day life. And that will make your job easy. Okay, why? See, what happened in the first one? So first one saying, yes, I have visited 2 foreign countries, the UK and Egypt. My favorite foreign country was the UK because it is so different to my own country. So many country words repeated. Another country I want to visit is France. So instead of country, what else you can use? So now let's see answer 2. Yes, I have been abroad. Okay, a couple of times. So instead of saying 2, you can say couple of times. First to the UK, then to Egypt. Okay, so see, I am not repeating question. Okay, so you have to work on your paraphrasing things. So whatever question they are going to give it to you, you need to paraphrase the question. Okay, I have been abroad a couple of times, first to the UK, then to Egypt. I particularly enjoyed the UK because it's so different to my own country. I would also love to travel to France. Right? So see how differently this question is answered. Now topic 2. Now if you're going to move on, now second part is the cue card section. where they going to give you 1 minute to prepare and 2 minutes to talk. So you can jot down your points in this 1 minute and you can speak for 2 minutes in cue card. So if you are facing difficulty in handling cue card, you're not being able to think about the content, then again, I would say join the course, because I teach how to come up with the idea to speak. Yes, practice is required. I am not going to make a portion of a magical portion, or I'm going to give it to you that you are going to drink and you're going to be fluent in English. But yes, I am going to give you tips which you can use, and you will see that from that day only you are an improved person. Okay, you need to be better version of yourself. So my course is going to make you a better version of yourself. Okay. Now, when you are handling this cue card section, you need to keep this thing in mind that this is not a knowledge test. Okay, so you can create stories. It's completely up to you. You have to go ahead with the points, whatever points you have in your mind when you are going for the test. You don't have to think about the best point. Okay, so if the question is talk about a gift you have received from your father, or talk about the gift you have recently received, so you can just talk about your pen also. That is completely fine. Okay, so if you are a registered student, then you have to go ahead with that. Okay, please, link is not working. So Sayyid Tahzeeb, you need to log in. Okay, on top right, you can see a login button. So you need to log in. Okay, so again, this crash course, I am going to give you 20 hours of class. I am going to teach you how to come up with the speaking ideas, okay, content, how to create this writing ideas, how to write it down, the structure, the content. So I am going to teach you everything. Okay, so please go ahead, use this code NJ Live, and you can see yourself being a better version of yourself in this 1 month time period. Okay, I am going to handle all your queries. So even if you have small queries, you can get back to me always. No, this is for the whole thing. So this is 4-week program. Okay, where I am going to handle all the 4 modules. We are going to do all different types of questions. Yes, Muskan, one by one. First, go ahead, use NJ Live and join one. So Parminder, click on the link. Okay, on top right, you will see a login option. Okay, and you can go ahead with it. Use, if it's not happening, you need to use different phone number. So how many of you are from Bangladesh here? Okay, and we also provide our student, Indian student, Bangladeshi student, everyone. We also provide an application which gives you an immense joy, which will give you an immense joy. Let me tell you why. Because we have the speaking room facility over there. Okay, so where even if you are free at 3 a.m. in the morning, you will be able to go ahead and practice speaking. So 10 minutes or 15 minutes morning and evening, if you spare, you will see that yes, you are going to get chance to speak. In our speaking room, there are many participants who are like you, who want to go ahead and give their test in near future. So this is my batch, Aslam, which I'm showing right now. So it's starting from 31st January, 9 a.m. So eye contact is not a problem, Priyanka, but please don't ignore the person completely. Okay, you can look into your paper and while handling cue card, and you can speak. So you can go, look here and there as well, because your voice is getting recorded, not your action. But still, don't ignore the person. The person should not feel left out. Madhumita, please use another phone number. Madhumita, please use another phone number. Okay, apart from this, we have other batches. So if you're not being able to join my batch, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. So 25th January, a new batch is starting for 2 weeks. So people who have their exam in February, they can join that. We have evening batches as well. So you can go ahead with that even. So guys, this is it from my side today. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed it and I tried answering all your questions. So if you have any other questions, then please join the course and get back to me on Telegram. Take care of yourself, and yes, and I'm going to see you soon. Saurav, you need to log in first. Thank you so much, Kavishri. So how many of you joined this batch? Any of the batches now? So Alok, log in, first log in, and then it is going to accept. So how many of you? Please go ahead and tell me. Okay. So guys, I hope you're enjoying and having fun. So we'll continue this and we are going to work upon your communication skill. Okay. So take care of yourself and see you. Bye-bye. Re-log in. People who thinks that they are not being able to do, re-log in, use different number. Please join it. So if you will get the confirmation from our side, please use the link. Click on the link right now and join the course right now. I'm giving you 1 minute to do that. Please go ahead. So please join the batch. Okay. And yes, you're going to get it. So 7 a.m. No, 8 a.m. batch is there. It's going to start from 25th of January. Okay, Shivya, click on that link. Click on the link and join the same. Okay, guys, now take care of yourself and see you. Bye-bye.